I want to tell you something funny.
Oh no, what did you do?
Last week, I wrote an email to a client. I wanted to sound smart.
Okay.
I wrote, "Please contact myself if you have questions."
Jack, no.
I thought myself sounded more polite than me.
It didn't. It sounded strange.
I know that now. The email should say, "Please contact me."
Just me. Small word, easy word, correct word.
At that moment, myself felt bigger, felt smarter.
But it was the wrong word.
Yes, very wrong.
I laughed when he told me this story. But then I remembered I do something similar.
You do?
When I feel nervous, I say myself a lot. In interviews, in meetings, my brain thinks it sounds smart.
Does it sound smart?
No, it sounds like I am hiding behind a big word.
Welcome to Grammar Lesson.
I'm Mia. I use myself when I am nervous.
And I'm Jack. And today we talk about reflexive pronouns, words like myself, yourself, and themselves, why people use them wrong, and how to use them right.
With real English, with real mistakes, from two people who still make these mistakes.
We are not experts today. We are just honest.
Very honest.
Let's start. Section 1. What is a reflexive pronoun? First, let's understand what these words really do.
Because many students learn myself and think it just means a nice way to say me. That is wrong.
That is exactly my mistake in that email.
A reflexive pronoun has one job. It shows that the person doing the action and the person receiving the action are the same person.
I hurt myself. I did the hurting. I felt the pain. Same person, two jobs.
She taught herself Spanish. She was the teacher. She was also the student.
The action goes out and comes back to the same person.
That is the whole idea. Reflexive means it bends back like a mirror.
Here's the full list. Myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves.
8 words. Small words, but very useful and very easy to say wrong.
Look at the pattern. One person, the word ends in self. More than one person, the word ends in selves.
Herself, not herselves. Themselves, not themselves. Although some people use themself now for one person.
Language changes, but the classic pattern is one person, self, many people, selves.
And here's the big mistake. My mistake too, remember. Reflexive pronouns are not a polite way to say me, you, or him.
They are not for sounding formal. They have one job only.
They only appear when the subject does something to itself.
Contact me is correct because you're contacting the other person, not yourself.
I contacted myself would only be true if you sent an email to your own inbox.
Which probably has happened to someone by accident.
Probably.
Please subscribe to Grammar Lesson. Don't waste time. Go subscribe now. Section 2. Mia's funny story. Jack, tell them your story.
Which story?
The job interview story.
Oh no, not that one.
She is making a funny face. She does not want to tell it, but she will tell it.
Okay, fine. A few years ago, I had a job interview, a very important one. I wanted to sound smart and confident.
Very confident.
The interviewer asked, "Tell me about a problem you solved."
A classic question.
I said, "I gave myself the job of researching this, then I presented myself to the team."
You presented yourself to the team?
I meant I presented my solution to the team, but my nervous brain kept adding myself everywhere.
What did the interviewer do?
She smiled and asked another question. I don't think she noticed, but I noticed, and I could not stop thinking about it.
Did you make the mistake again?
2 more times. I found myself explaining the process to myself. That sentence doesn't even make sense.
It sounds like you were talking to yourself in front of a stranger.
In a way, I was.
Why did you keep saying myself?
I think I wanted to sound careful, but instead I just added extra words and it sounded strange.
Extra words do not make you sound smart. They make you sound confused.
Yes, I was translating I feel nervous into add more syllables.
Did you get the job?
Yes, maybe the mistake didn't matter. Or maybe the interviewer was very kind.
I think you got the job despite yourself.
Despite myself, that one is correct. See, sometimes I get it right.
Section 3. The grammar made simple. Let's look at the real grammar now. Reflexive pronouns have 2 jobs, just 2.
Job 1. The subject and the object are the same person.
He cut himself while cooking. He cut. He felt it too.
They organized themselves into small groups. They did the organizing. They were also organized.
I taught myself guitar. I was the teacher. I was also the student.
If you remove the reflexive pronoun, the sentence breaks or the meaning changes completely.
He cut alone sounds incomplete. He cut himself is a full, clear sentence.
Job 2. Adding emphasis. This means making a word feel stronger.
I fixed it myself. Nobody else helped me. I want you to know that.
The manager himself apologized. Not an assistant. Him, the real manager.
In this job, you can remove the reflexive word and the sentence is still correct.
I fixed it is a complete sentence. I fixed it myself is the same sentence but stronger.
Here is an easy test. Remove the word. If the sentence breaks, it is a true reflexive. If the sentence still works, it is just for emphasis.
She hurt herself. Remove herself. She hurt sounds wrong. True reflexive.
She herself said it. Remove herself. She said it is still correct. Emphasis.
2 jobs. 1 small group of words.
Some easy examples for true reflexive. I taught myself to cook during the pandemic. He introduced himself before the meeting. They blamed themselves, but it wasn't their fault.
For emphasis, I did it myself with no help. She said so herself, so it must be true.
And some common fixed phrases. Help yourself. Enjoy yourself. Behave yourself. Make yourself at home. These phrases feel like one single word once you hear them enough times.
Quick task for you. Think of one true reflexive sentence about something you did to yourself, then think of one emphasis sentence about something you did alone.
Be honest. What did you really do all by yourself recently?
Section 5. 5 easy conversations.
Situation 1. Someone asks, "Who fixed your website?"
Wrong answer. I fixed by me. This is not correct English, but many learners say it.
Correct, natural answer. I fixed it myself. It took me all weekend, but I did it.
Fixed it myself adds pride. It shows nobody helped you.
Situation 2. A friend asks, "Are you okay? You look tired."
Wrong answer. I am pushing me too hard this week.
Correct, natural answer. I think I've been pushing myself too hard. I keep telling myself I'll rest tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes.
2 true reflexives here. Pushing myself, telling myself. Both actions come back to the same person.
Situation 3. Someone at a party says, "Please eat some food."
Wrong. Too formal answer. I will serve to myself, thank you.
Correct, easy answer. "Thanks, I'll help myself in a minute. This chat is too good to leave."
Help myself is a fixed phrase. It feels natural, not like grammar.
Situation 4, a funny one. Someone asks, "How was your trip alone?"
Wrong. Too formal answer. I traveled by my own self and enjoyed by my own self.
Funny, honest answer. I talked to myself so much, I started answering myself back. By day 3, I was losing arguments with myself.
Funny but true. Talking to yourself, answering yourself. Every part is truly reflexive.
Situation 5, a quiet, honest moment. Someone asks, "Are you hard on yourself?"
Simple answer. Yes, sometimes. True, but it stops the conversation.
Honest answer, all the time. I expect more from myself than anyone else. If my friend made the mistake, I would tell them to relax. But with myself, I am not so kind.
Notice how myself repeats naturally. It never feels forced. The standard comes back to the same person who made it.
Saying it clearly helps you notice the pattern.
Section 5. Jack's wedding speech disaster.
Jack, tell them your story now.
Which story?
The wedding speech.
Oh no. Okay, fine. 2 years ago, my best friend got married. He asked me to give a speech.
A big honor.
A scary honor. I wrote it carefully. I practiced in the mirror. I wanted to sound warm, but also smart.
What happened?
I wanted to say, on behalf of everyone here, I want to thank you both. But standing in front of 200 people, my brain reached for myself because it felt formal.
Oh no.
I said, on behalf of myself and everyone here.
Strange, but not really wrong.
It gets worse. Later, I wanted to say, I've known him for 15 years, but it came out as, I've known himself for 15 years.
Jack.
I don't know why. Nerves, maybe. My brain thought every pronoun needed to be bigger.
Did people notice?
My friend's aunt whispered something to her husband, and they both laughed quietly.
What did you do?
I just kept talking. You can't stop in the middle of a wedding speech to fix your grammar.
What did you learn?
That formal is not the same as correct. I thought adding myself made me sound smart. It actually made me sound confused.
The lesson, in simple English, reflexive pronouns are not a fancy version of normal pronouns. They have one job and only one job.
If the subject is not acting on itself, use the plain word. It is usually more natural.
I've known himself for 15 years.
Please, stop saying that.
Never.
Section 6. What really helps? Okay, we told our funny stories. We laughed at ourselves. Reflexively.
It was necessary. Now, what really helps?
Tip 1. Ask yourself, is the subject doing the action to itself?
If yes, use a reflexive pronoun. If no, use a plain pronoun. I sent her the file, plain. I sent myself a reminder, reflexive.
Tip 2. Try removing the word. If the sentence breaks, keep the word. It's a true reflexive. If the sentence still works, it's just for emphasis, and it's optional.
He hurt himself needs himself. He himself said it works fine without it.
Tip 3. Don't use it just to sound formal. This is the big mistake for both of us.
Myself is not a nicer word for me. Contact myself is simply wrong. Contact me is correct.
Tip 4. Learn fixed phrases separately. Help yourself. Enjoy yourself. Behave yourself. Make yourself at home.
Learn them as whole phrases. Don't think about the grammar every time.
Tip 5. Be kind to yourself about mistakes. Every learner makes this mistake, even native speakers when they are nervous.
I've known himself for 15 years.
We are never finishing this episode, are we?
Not a chance.
Quick review. Let's put it all together.
Know the list. Myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves.
Know the two jobs. True reflexive, the subject acts on itself and the sentence breaks without the word. Emphasis, the word adds strength and the sentence works fine without it.
Know the fixed phrases. Help yourself, enjoy yourself, behave yourself, make yourself at home.
Know the trap. Reflexive pronouns are not a polite upgrade for normal pronouns.
Contact me, not contact myself.
Final challenge. Before you go, one small question.
Think about something you did completely by yourself recently, something you feel proud of.
Write one sentence using a reflexive pronoun correctly.
Put it in the comments below. We want to read it.
And if you catch yourself saying myself when you should say me, pause, fix it, and feel proud of yourself.
We read every comment.
If this lesson made you smile and maybe remember your own mistake,
Good, that was the plan.
please subscribe to Grammar Lesson.
Next week, relative pronouns. Simple words like who, which, and that.
Not just rules, real conversations, real mistakes, real English.
I'm Mia. I once introduced my own solution like it walked into the room alone.
And I'm Jack, who has known himself for 15 years.
Keep learning
Keep growing.
and go do it yourself.